Okay. Should be live. You all should be able to hear me, and we should be good. It is September, and they just sprung a surprise September update on us. We knew an update was coming in September sometime. At least we figured there was. But we didn't know when, and we didn't know what was coming. We knew nothing. And today I had a date day with my girlfriend, so I was like, you know what? They don't release anything on Wednesdays. And then we had a great day together today. And I was about to go to bed, so I went to check Twitter real quick, make sure I wasn't missing anything in terms of this game. And then sure enough, they released a big surprise update. So this stream is going to remain up on the channel, and we're going to go ahead and check stuff out. I'm on PC right now, and I don't have all the equipment unlocked from the last time equipment was added. But the reason I'm on PC is because if there's anything, it's because it would be faster for us to go in and out of practice mode for us to test out the new stuff. Okay? And if there's anything I feel like I really want to test out with the equipment that I don't have available on my PC here, well then I have it on PS4 over here. Okay? So let's just start checking stuff out, all right? Hello, everybody coming in here. Welcome on into YouTube. Sorry for the really late night stream. I was not expecting anything to come out today. Thought I was going to go to bed, wake up, everything was going to be peachy keen. Turns out they sprung an update out on us. So let's check out some of the new stuff. There are new skill variants, I believe. Look at that, 4 of them. New skill variants on every character, and the skill variants are on their passives. And every character now has a 4th variant of each of their passives, including the Masterminds, right? Let me take a look. Yep, everybody's got a 4th of everything now. So let's start looking through it and start experimenting and start seeing what's going on. I took a look at the patch notes. The patch notes are available in the description if you want to see those. And let's just start peeking, man. See what we get. Okay, well, let's start from the top down with old Valley Girl. Again, their fever and their personal skill have not yet changed. Seeing as how these have 4th variants kind of makes me wonder if 4th variants are coming on these guys. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the new passives here. And to repeat, I don't have all the survivor equipment unlocked on PC. See all that? So if there's anything that I feel like I really, really need and want to test, I'll hop on over to PlayStation because I have everything unlocked over there. Okay, so let's get to it. So for her skill that usually holds debuff and yellow boost, she now has Vaccine. Makes Valerie and nearby teammates temporarily immune to infection when they are under blue herb or infection treatment spray effects. I think that's weird because how long does that last? Like a second? Unless that's always been lasting longer in the background and I just never paid attention. But you're using a blue herb for like a whole second. Like, who cares? So, not really sure what that's going to mean. Black Taurus bullets increases damage dealing, camera disabling, knockback, and crippling power of the Matilda, Mupp, and Quick Draw army. However, these handguns consume 1 more ammo per reloaded shot. Interesting. Interesting. I think that's gonna be interesting. Let's start cranking through and just look at all of them, and then we'll go into practice mode and test out ones that I think could have really something interesting about them, okay? So now on the slot that usually has high cal for Jan, what does she have? Pickpocket. Gain a small amount of umbrella credits when attacking active cameras. Maybe that's cool, but kind of seems like it's not worth it. You'd be giving up high cal for that. And then ransomware. Free items appear in the armory every time EMP is used. So, I mean, bargain bin's pretty nuts though. So this would have to be like really crazy free items, but we'll have to check. Jans aren't insane. Are they really? I mean, you give up your camera though, and then like her economy's already insane. So it would have to be like a completely just different way of thinking about her, but might be worth checking out. Mixing up some of her skills and then seeing what we can all do with that. Let's go into Tyrone here. So the one that, ooh, I run Pyrone here, right? So this is where you can be Dr. T or Pyrone, and now what's this? Breach and Clear. Greatly lowers damage taken for a set duration after kicking open a locked door. Okay. I mean, I guess that could be helpful. It doesn't really stop you from getting immediately grabbed, though. So, I guess it'd be nice if you try to, like, walk in and you're getting swiped at a lot. But Tyrone usually has a bunch of health anyway, so... What this could be nice for, I think, is if a bioweapon's chasing you and then you, like, kick a door open and then they catch you as you kick it open. And then you could take a couple of hook punches. And now this is where Second Wind and Elusive hangs up. What's the new one? Defensive. Reduces damage received from creatures and oh, just straight up reduces damage. Okay, just like whatever. Just gonna take less damage just in general, no big deal. Okay. Well, we'll have to learn what that means. Interesting. Let's move on to Sammy here. So for the one that has Blunt Force, Unstoppable Focus, like this is his damage skill, right? What is the new one? The lower Sam's health, the more powerful his attacks will become. Ooh. This could be cool if it's really good. Otherwise, it's just super duper risky based off of the way that you can really chunk damage on survivors. And then for his other one here, Last Stand. The lower Sam's health, the shorter his Fists of Iron cooldown will become. Okay. So the idea here is that he's just living on the edge, huh? Seems a little risky bisky. More powerful the attacks will become, so not necessarily melee attacks though. So if we're thinking about like Speedloader Sam here, he might be able to do a crap ton of damage with that shotgun. Something to think about. Let's take a look at Martin here. New passives. Cancel. I saw this in the patch notes. Flashy thing. So instead of bulletproof or gas mask or reinforce, you get flashy thing. And considering, like, honestly, flashy thing seems like the best one because look at this. It'll basically ruin Annette's room with an ult. And you know how often he gets that stupid thing? Every 90 seconds. Or if you want to run Shockwave, it's still only 120. Flashy things. Nuts! Okay, let's take a look at the next one here. Eod Suit. Greatly reduces damage taken when disarming traps and placing mines. Increases movement speed afterwards. I don't know if I like that one. Because I think it'd be more interesting if his disarming didn't get interrupted by hitting him. But frankly, he doesn't take that much damage unless you're like insta-putting traps around him, like Alex can. So I think Minesweeper might take the dub here. Now, I saw Becca's in the patch notes, and that made me like go, oh boy. The Silver Bullet. The first bullet fired when ammo is fully loaded will be a guaranteed critical hit. Oh my god. Eagle Eye's nuts, but just imagine this one. And now this one here, you get ammo with creatures, right? If you shoot him in the head or if you kill him. This one makes it so the Lightning Hawk and the shotgun take less ammo. But creatures are no longer going to drop ammo. But I can imagine taking this one with this one would be pretty effing scary, bruh. Like, immediately, I'm like, okay. How high can't you go? How high can't you go? You just have to make sure your ammo's loaded up, right? Like, you don't need this one. You could just go straight up damage. Just like straight up gun damage, right? Boom. Next thing you know, Becca's going to be... I don't even know what Becca's going to do with that, but it sounds terrifying. Now, if you wanted to, you could add reload speed to that. We'll have to test it. I'm thinking just massive damage, though, just seems nuts enough. And then for the final one here, Jill. What does Jill get? Jill gets Medic. Oh, so she can basically be Dr. Jill, huh? Greatly decreases the time to save teammates and restores a small amount of their health. So Dr. Jill instead of, oh, interesting. So she pretty much like takes whatever everybody else does. This is a Tyrone. This is a Tyrone. This is a Jan. I mean, Breakaway's kind of her own thing, but you can basically be Dr. Jill. What's this one? Decreases Star's armory cooldown when Jill's damage with the reticle. Oh, wait, what? Decreases Star's armory cooldown when Jill's damage with the reticle. Oh, wow. I wonder how much. So if you're taking reticle shots, it'll decrease. Oh, man, that's going to make way more rockets, isn't it, if you want it? Oh, make me barf. But you're going to miss out on marksman, but who cares, right? Because, oh, my Lord. If you're running Rocket Jill, you just creamed yourself looking at this one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I was going to do a mixtape Martin forever ago when mixtapes were really popular, but I missed it before the patch nerfed it. But now that now that Flashy thing's out, it's probably worth talking about mixtape Martin again. Now let's go into the masterminds here. What do the net get? Buffed creatures no longer pretend to be dead. So they do pretend to be dead. And they get up quickly after falling to the ground. And they become impossible to knock back before fully mobile. This could be really good. You know how often a creature gets like slammed on the ground and then they just lay there forever? And then they're impossible to knock back? That could be cool. I can imagine, like, let's say a grenade throws in, right? And half the time they'll just lay there for too long. Or let's say they get shot by a shotgun and they go to the ground. Well, then they just get back up right away. That could be really interesting. And when they're getting back up, they can't be knocked back anymore. What's the new one? Greatly increases zombie dog health. Zombie dog and... Dude, they're going for it. It's the dog build. Here we go. We're finally ready. It's happening. It's happening. The dog builds are coming. Get ready. Here come the dogs. Here come the dogs. Defense dogs, let's go. With Beastmaster. Come at me. It was Dan got. Dan gets Unnatural Selection. Increases the range of the detonator self-destruct and the Jester's Screech, and it makes dealers steal more credits. And what are you giving up here? Rend or Frenzy or Vampire? Ooh. I mean, honestly, it's the dealer one that makes me most interested. I wonder how much more they take. You could really wreck economies with that if you run a dealer Dan. Interesting. And then for this one, Mind over Matter greatly decreases creature skill cooldown when controlled. I think that would be a weird combo perhaps with this. Right? How do I even do this on PC? Gestures, right? I just want to see what gesture cooldown would be like. Increases the range of the Jester's Screech. So like imagine you just keep screaming. Okay. Again, we got a lot to test here. The more infected the survivors are, the more damage they'll receive from all sources. That's crazy. Like amplifies nuts for so many reasons. But imagine you have this going on and then you have like a wicked trap build on top of that. Oh boy. Again, we have a lot of testing to do. Traps no longer affect other traps. I really want to test this one out. Traps no longer affect other traps or creatures. Triggers all traps in view when detonating traps through EIS. Chat, that sounds psycho. Because if your explosive traps don't blow up your other traps, they're not going to blow up. But now imagine you have somebody cornered with airburst, and then you can just start putting a ton of traps on them all over them. And then as soon as they're done being hit by the air burst, you can detonate one more trap. And then let's say you had 2 or 3 or 4 traps set up in that meantime while they're being bullied into the corner. And then you get like 20 seconds off of them. I think that could be crazy. We'll have to see if it works that way. But that sounds nuts. Spencer. Greatly decreased D field cooldown when electromagnetic shield is active on any camera. Okay. Could be interesting. Just run a D field build, D field build, huh? You just have to like always have your shields on. I'm sure somebody's gonna do something stupid with shuffle mod to make this disgusting, frankly. And then lowers the cost of all held cards at set intervals. And who knows what that set interval is, huh? Well, chat, would you like to start testing things? I'm gonna have to test out Alex with the PlayStation. But immediately I want to see what Becca can do. I just want to see Becca do something. I want to see Becca, I want to see Val. Isn't it like 4 a.m. for you? It's 3. Let's just start getting to work here. Again, I'm going to leave this stream up on the channel so you guys will be able to watch this after. Set intervals? Yeah, it's like probably every couple of seconds, right? And again, I'm on PC right now, so I'll be able to load in and out of things real fast. That's the whole point here. And then if there's something I need equipment for, like maybe I have all the Mastermind stuff. Either way, we'll test stuff out on PS4 if I don't have the equipment for it. Okay. So, Becca. Silver bullet. The first bullet fired when ammo is fully loaded will be a guaranteed critical hit. Okay. Nikolai? Oh, I didn't do Nikolai?
Forget the
it's Creature
others.
Nikolai, right? Okay, let's look at Nikolai real quick.
No
Sorry.
more time.
Forgot about Nikolai.
And so your end has come.
The redheaded stepchild, black sheep type of vibe that Nikolai has in the community, right? Mastermind, Nikolai, here we go. So it's creature stuff, right? So his new one, instead of tracking around, ooh, this could be interesting. Tracks survivors being attacked by creatures and lowers their attack power. Ooh. So you'll be doing more attack power and they'll be doing less attack power. And then, oh, what can we do here? Because I don't really want to run this, so I can run this. I mean, his area 3 still really sucks, but let's take a look. And then what's the other one here? Automatically spawns a random creature nearby when using firearm cards. Random creature meaning anything, right? I still think you'd want to run like Meg expansion and then maybe do something with like immobilizing or air cannons. We'll have to try Watchdog, but depends how random the creature actually is, you know? All right, so let's start testing stuff, man. And then this stream here will be a total testing stream. In terms of playing games, we'll probably go do that on Twitch. I don't know if we'll do it tonight because it's already 3 in the morning. This patch came out hours ago, but I was not expecting it to come out, so I didn't even look at my computer today because I was taking a day off. Shame on SwingPoynt for thinking he could take time off. But I just want to see how stupid Becca is now. I also want to test out
Your
Val.
presence here was not an
Well, as a
outcome I
beast now.
anticipated all these years ago.
He shoots you, a random creature will pop up. Yeah, I want to see what that's all about.
But I can erase that mistake.
Ready for Becca? Get ready.
This is crazy.
And these aren't even the strong weapons. These are crap weapons here. New update? Yeah. We're testing Becca's new skills right now, right? Wait, was I on my knee when I did that? I was. Okay, cool.
This went as I predicted.
Love the new zombie perk. I'm gonna have to test this out. Thank you for the $10 tip. I appreciate it.
I absolutely love the new Nikolai zombie perk.
Jesus Christ, that's loud. Why is that stuff so loud? Alrighty. Let's test Becky again. You day off? Ha! Yeah, basically. Shame on moi for thinking I could do
We
that.
never meant for this to happen.
Is it me, or does she sound kind of sad?
Give me a second here, chat. Let me look at something. There you go. All right. Come here, Becky. I want to see if we can get a different weapon on you. Just Matilda MQ again. Okay, if it does it again, I'll just try to get to area 2 and test weapons in there.
This went as I predicted.
We have to use Spencer's new. There's going to be so much to test out here, and some of it seems really nuts. Like, there's definitely meta changes in here. Anything for Nikolai? Yep. Everybody has new
Your
skills.
escape would mean the end of
Masterminds.
What's going
God,
on
chat.
here? This is crazy.
Okay, one more time. I can't believe. Like, what are the chances of me getting Matilda MQ every time?
At least
Every time. That's just fate being silly with me. Some are very specific. Yeah, I wanna test it. Exams underpowered. Yeah, we'll have to. Again, there's a lot to look into, chat.
I simply
And
need to expunge
there's always
your
way more to.
existence.
Here we go. That's what I want to look at. I want to look at the quick draw.
One crazy son of a bitch.
And then we'll go test out the shotgun and the lightning hawk and just see what it's like to always have that.
Taking aim.
Jesus. Look at that. Just guarantee yourself a little, Can you believe that shit? Just guarantee yourself that. Now imagine that with a shotgun. Oh my god. Oh my god. With synchronized, I feel like Alex has some really scary shit. I agree. I think that's gonna be nuts. Like, that's straight up psycho. What they did with Alex.
Steady.
This is stupid. Look at this. This is point. You're gonna be pressing the reload button a lot, but let me tell you, it's gonna be worth it on Becky. We don't even have the good stuff yet.
Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater
Backed up
danger.
Magnum's OP. Yeah.
Reconsider.
Absolutely.
You don't have to activate that.
Nothing in here, huh? Oh no. So there might be like a little happy balance to play with here. Like maybe you get rid of Hollow Point 1 in favor of a little bit of crit chance,
Taking aim.
so that she can crit more often. But, like, this is gonna be psycho on her, man.
Attempt to use that.
Yeah, I'm doing this with a quick draw. This is not really the ideal weapon for this. Quick draw does big damage, but it's not meant to be used that way.
Many of you are still alive. Very well.
Try shotgun while HP is low. Yep, we got lots to test here. Yeah, what do we got here? Yeah, let's test out this bad boy, huh? Sorry, dog.
Slack on the range.
Wait, what? Why was that not a crit? Why was that not a crit?
I've got this.
Chat. Magnum? Yeah, I don't have it yet. It wasn't in there, was it?
I've got this.
Oh my god. I don't get why the dogs don't get critted. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I had hoped it might take more time to find it.
Here, I'm Becca. Watch out. Seems a little inconsistent on the shotgun, huh?
I still have time to stop you.
Like, why am I not critting the dog? Why are dogs not crittable? Dr. Jill, yeah, I'll have to test that out.
Taking aim.
Like, this is just nuts, man. Rude.
I've got this.
Come here, buddy. Maybe you messed up. You can still do that anyway.
This is only the first
Net's gonna be
step.
sweating after seeing this. Yeah, I want to see the lightning hawk on her. Oh my god, I didn't even think about the yellow herbs. She's gonna be psycho.
You've unlocked the second device, but you are still far from safety.
How's the update so far? We're just testing stuff out. Right now we got frickin' Silver Becca here. Silver Bullet Becca. She's just scary shit, man. She's on that scary. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, boing. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Martin's broken. Yeah, I think Annette's pooping her pants a little bit at the idea of Martin. As she should. I mean, Martin's always kind of made Annette poop her pants in some fashion, but like, he basically just counters the defense build. It's like it doesn't even matter anymore. So there's a lot to consider here. Like, Martin can still run Minesweeper too, right?
How do you know
So
that
Martin
this
will
wasn't
counter
my
like
plan from the
everything in the
beginning?
game. Think about that. You'll have an option to counter every single thing in the game. Check what works with flashbangs. If it says it does, then it does.
You have come this far.
Okay.
I shall revise my strategy.
Boy, let's go, Becky. Watch her guarantee some crits here, huh? Byron's best now, he's a monster. I don't know, there's a lot of monsters that are going to be coming out of this, so save your best statements until we learn a little bit, huh? Ready for something nasty here, chat?
Just like on the range.
Let's get close.
Taking aim.
Chat.
I got this.
Whiffed. But now it's going to be the first bullet, right?
Just like on the range.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get. I have a guaranteed hit of 5,700 if I hit him in the head. Guaranteed, chat.
Taking aim.
As long as as long as I hit him in the head. But look at that.
Steady.
Thing is, she just has to reload a lot. What is this? Oh yeah, I want to try the scream thing. I think that'll be really. What does this look like? Oh my god. What does this look like?
Steady.
Can you imagine guaranteeing that?
Just like on the range.
Now, you don't have to play that way, but you totally can. Like, look at this shit.
I got this.
I don't even have to hit him in the head. I still do 3,000 something damage. Chat. Chat. Can I hit him? No, he's too far away.
Taking aim. I've got this.
I really think you should stop now.
Look at this.
Steady.
Oh my lord.
Just like on the range.
Look at the safety she has. She's all the way over here, like it doesn't even matter.
I've got this.
Like imagine escalation on her.
Taking aim. I've got this. Steady.
You may be feeling confident and idle. Time takes all we love away from us.
Becca could just sit like anywhere on the map. And just boosh. Like actual sniper Becca now? Maybe, chat. New skills? Yeah, everybody's got new stuff. Okay, let's try actual sniper Becca. Like, I'm talking, you're not even close to shit and you're one-hit KOing it because it don't matter. Like, this would just be, she could just nail it from a distance. She could core snipe any map chat. You'd have to stare at her. Daniel's new variants are ass? We'll have to check it out. I mean, one of Daniel's really strong builds right now is basically doing like the time Nikolai thing. You just do it on Dan because Dan does it better. People don't really think about that very often though. Well, let's just get lots of targets because they're gonna die anyway, right? So okay. Nemi will get put down easy with Becca. Oh lordy. Oh my god. Yeah, like bioweapons don't stand a chance. They're screwed. I just really want to see how much damage Becca can do. Like a guaranteed hit out of her. Fucking Becca. It's always Becca, this bitch. You may as well run Deadshot on her too, right? Instead of in the zone, because you can just like melt shit. Because your crit damage is going to be so high. Imagine if you could run Eagle Eye and Silver Bullet. Oh god, barf all over me. Excuse me.
I know that.
I don't think I have preset 4 on.
But I cannot allow you.
No, I don't.
Well, this took some time. But
The rank for the new skills? Not high. I think the max now is like 20 and 19 or something like that. I'm also really curious to see like how strong Val
the
is.
virus must be destroyed, and you with it.
Is it me, or does she sound kind of sad?
All right, let's roll. Did the game favor something? I haven't even looked at all the skills, man. How would I know? I don't know what's happening yet. I don't know who's favoring what. I started playing this less than an hour ago. There's a lot to soak in here.
Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger. I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use
Yeah,
that.
damage to everything with Valerie. Isn't that nuts? She's the thing is that she can't be using the shotgun then.
Yet you will not survive much longer.
We'll have to test things out. We'll see. There's me Hawk. There's me Shot. Becca with quick draws insane. In what way? I'll have to test out the quick draw on the cores app with this super crit stuff I'm doing now, seeing as how I can guarantee critical hits. Lurks in here. Well, health Sam's too risky. Yeah, we'll have to see what he's all about.
I had hoped it might take
All right, so I'm gonna have
more
Yora
time
come
to
over here,
find
and I
it.
just want to see something disgusting happen, frankly.
Just like on the range.
So if you see in the bottom left-hand corner, her thing's gonna start kicking in, right? Oh, he's gonna get here too soon.
No. You may take the key card, but do not think this is the final challenge.
Okay. I could have gone much higher, chat. BT dubs.
This is only the first step.
Yeah, Martin's gonna be a big pain on Annette's ass now with Flashy Thing, and Flashy Thing's like so, like everything else in that skill slot isn't that
You've unlocked
interesting
the device,
compared to
but you are
Flashy
still
Thing.
far from safety.
So yeah, Annette's kind of effed. Get ready for Dog Annette.
Let's go! Time to get
The
out!
more you succeed, the better the data will be at your end.
Syringe helps against Martin's new ability. Yeah, we're gonna have to check stuff out. Again, there's a lot to soak in here, chat. There really is. I'm really curious about some of the Alex stuff that I read. That looks really cool.
The next area.
Risky but
should
strong.
suit
Yeah, I bet it
twice.
is. Like, I wonder. Like, Shotgun Sam probably is a little interesting now. If you, but the thing is, it's I don't know. Anyway, let's oh boy. There's just gonna be all sorts of nasty about to happen here, chat. So be prepared. Alex is busted now? Yeah, she probably is.
Steady. I got this.
Now the thing here. Y'all gonna let me hit you up here? Or are you all gonna be like at a weird enough angle that I can't?
I've got this.
I might be able to hit one up here. So I want to let this get all the way up to 20 because that's how high it goes. Okay. How much damage are we gonna do, chat? What do you take a guess? Over 10,000? Again, this is a guaranteed hit. As long as 9,000 damage, chat, guaranteed. Look at that. It's always gonna happen. Every single time I'm loaded up like this. Now, on the topic of sniper backup, like actual sniper backup, like you're not close to your core, you're like way over here, right? And you're just like staying safe. Like over here, you'd be fine, right? So then you sit here, seeing as how you're safe and nothing's over by you, you can actually use escalation. Oh my lord. So it's because of distance? You think that was a far enough distance? I don't know. But now let's say you're sitting here like this, right? You got this going on for you. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm still doing 3,500 at this distance.
I always had the advantage.
And again, this isn't
Now it is sealed.
this also isn't buffed up with Valerie or anything. Like imagine another 40% damage with Val. Now we're close to the core, right?
Steady.
But now you got to sit here for a long time with this, right? So I don't know that this is really what you'd want to be running. But frankly, just running Swift is really strong on its own. Jesus. Look at that, though. So bam.
I really think you should stop now.
My lord.
I got this. Woo! Ride 'em, cowboy! Ready to go!
See, like, I don't know why it doesn't crit sometimes with the shotgun. The shotgun's a little dodgy. Nah, it's still 9100. Well, now we know, chat. I'm curious to see how fast she creams a core now. If she's all critted up. Fast DPS back seems better. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think for the majority of the match, the Swift is going to treat you better. This is purely for academic purposes.
This will be over soon.
Round him up!
This device is stronger than you think. You will need to do more to escape.
Okay.
Well, this took some time, but at least it is done.
Can't focus a reticle with a shotgun. Has nothing to do with the reticle though. Look at read the skill. The first bullet fired when ammo is fully loaded will guarantee a critical hit. Has nothing to do with that. So I just don't know why it's not working. It should, but it's not. Okay, well, Becca's disgusting. Let's take a look here. I kind of want to see what Valerie's all about now. So let's just kind of get some baselines on her. Oh, you give up surplus for this, though. This better be super kick-ass.
I don't want you to suffer. Give up.
Well,
No point in using the Hawk. I disagree.
And so your end.
Imagine Becca running that skill against a bioweapon. Just gotta get one hit, especially on PC where it's like really easy to get a hit. Let's see how strong she is. Let's see if you can still run economy and then have that. Like, again, she's not really going economy anymore though, and like that's what makes her so good is her economy. So she would have to be monstrous with this new skill in order to give up.
I don't want you to suffer. Give up.
well,
Surplus.
she's a woman. Maybe she'll have motherly
So
instincts
typically
and not
a
hurt any
hit
of us.
on the leg is 199 if it's fully focused. So let's take a peek. Holy shit. Was that a crit or is that normal? Okay. 297. Okay. And again, I don't have any damage equipment on her. Well, what is that? That's a 50% boost, isn't it? Goes from 199 to 297. It was basically a 50% damage boost. That's scary.
Let's
Look
have a
at
closer
this.
look.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I might be able to see something.
Yeah, but surplus? Yeah, but
If
flashy
it's here,
things, so maybe you don't need surplus anymore.
There's gotta be something useful here.
I don't have any damage equipment on, so I'm still like going damage me. Oh
Please.
my lord.
Reconsider.
It's locked.
You don't have to activate that.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Oh yeah, the cameras. I think Matilda's still gonna be where that's at. What all gets better with this? Oh, also knockback? These handguns also consume more ammo though. A little risky bisky. Drone's a real tank now? Yeah, I'll have to test that out too, huh?
If it's here, I'll find it. I need
Lord.
the things that go in the bullet things. I need the bullet things.
Okay.
No more time, and so you're...
Pyrone with his take less damage skill? Interesting. I feel like elusiveness is probably helping your team a little bit more because you're not going to get bit. But I definitely encourage the testing of things. Let's try to make her freaking damage val here, huh? Screw it. Just give her freaking critical equipment. Like, why not? Let's just do those two. We'll see how this one feels. Let's go damage Val.
Your knowledge will
Let's
not...
go damage Val. And she can run
saves none of
enhancing if she
us.
wants to too. I don't know if you want to, but she can run enhancing. This is just gonna be psycho, man.
I might be able to.
Didn't even crit.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Okay, she's scary now.
Checking.
Gotcha.
Why do all the doors here have to be
Just think,
locked?
you know, I know you lose surplus, but consider it, I guess. Because holy shit, she's basically just Becca
If
now.
it's here, I'll find it. Let's have a closer look. Checking.
Non-lethal by
Ooh,
itself.
messed up.
But
Run
it's
yellow boost? I
hard
don't think you
to
can.
find.
You can't run yellow boost simultaneously. But just imagine her doing 30% more damage right now. I'm not seeing any yellows. This is disgusting. She can still debuff with this setup too. Like, it's not in the same slot as her debuff.
Your continued efforts only
But now
place
she has to be
humanity
using
in
a pistol.
greater danger.
That is the one crux of this. It has to be a pistol. So she can't do this with a shotgun. Something to think about, though. Again, you
The
always just
door's
gotta test stuff, man. Dr. Jill exists now. I wonder how good she is at doctoring.
I might be able to see something.
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that. So many of you.
Buy vaccine for Val? No, I haven't. I don't really know what it all means. Well, I'll have to make like a preset where I can test it.
Continue.
Let's not see how much damage she does like this. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Okay.
Let's have a closer look. There's gotta be something useful here. I found a locked door.
What was that
If
screamy
it's
boy?
here, I'll find it.
My lord.
Very well.
I might be able to see something.
Ooh, I whiffed.
Do what you must.
Oh my god, chat.
You may take the key card, but do not think this is the final challenge.
The go with the bullet things. I need the bullet things.
As if liquors weren't already a joke.
No more time, and so your end has come.
Think about it. See what it's like. You can run damage val now if you want to. Imagine her like wrecking on a core like that. Again, we got lots of stuff to test here, so let's just keep going through it, huh? We could try vaccine on Val. I'll have to make a preset for it. I wonder how long that lasts. Okay, what do we got on Jan here? Gain a small amount on... Okay, we can't get active cameras here. Every time EMP is used. Okay, well, this will be funny. Let's see what these free items are, chat. I can put this in practice mode and just keep using it. Alright, let's see. What I am saying, chat, is any of y'all that are like freaking out, making an ultimatum or generalization about where the balance of the game is right now, you're just kind of a fool. We don't know anything. We gotta let things settle in. We gotta figure it out.
I calculate your odds of survival at 32.3333%.
Okay. What's these free items here?
Repeating,
Don't
of
fuck
course.
with me. Screw you.
What's the free item? Did it just not work?
Just a bit more. Shit, when's this thing gonna be ready?
What was the free item?
Okay, charged up. Heck the planet!
Am I blind? Torch and repair kit? They're not free though.
Ready to do this.
It's bugged. Maybe I meant this. Did they mean that? Skill isn't actually activating? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe it's because it doesn't work in practice mode? How the fuck would it work in practice mode?
Activated!
Do I not have it equipped? Maybe I don't. It looks like it's not activating.
Ready to go.
Look, did I not equip it? No, I have it on. Free items appear. Do I need to turn off the fast recharge?
This went as I predicted.
Can you stack items? And is it like good items? Do I care about these items?
I'm sorry, but I
Full
must
mixtape and
do
try. I might
this.
have to.
I am as trapped on this path as you are.
Hey, bitch, I'm not afraid of you.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying go to the other one, huh? You like that move, chat? If you throw it up high enough, you can get them both.
Okay, charged up.
Valerie's aura debuff? What are you talking about?
The asshole's locked it.
Ammo, herbs, and flashbangs. Ooh. Max 5 items at once. And they can be held in the box. Oh,
Not
interesting.
lethal by itself, but it should buy me some
One grenade
time.
and 10 blue herb. Yeah. Like, something that, unless it's like ridiculous, the way I kind of handle those things is if you can't rely on it, well, maybe you shouldn't rely on it. You can get special weapons too. Yeah, but you like give up bargain
Well,
bin.
this took some time, but at least it is done.
All right. Let's keep her moving here. I really want to test out some of the mastermind stuff. It looks nuts. Practice mode, survivor. No, who do we else do we got here? Customize, survivor. Sam will be really interesting, won't he? What do you got? Breach and clear. Defensive. So this is just like reducing damage, huh? Reduces damage received, just in general. Okay. I mean, I guess we can go test that out and see how it goes. Let's try some of Sam's stuff here. Let's see how strong Sammy can get. I want to do it with a gun, though. 'Cause I feel like that'd be a safer way to try to run this skill. Oh, hi, Daisy. You pushing your face in here? I mean, Martin here, I don't know if I have to test it. You can just kind of like understand what that does. Then Eod Suit reduces damage taken when trapped. Yeah, that just seems kind of lame. Dr. Beck or Dr. Jill, I can't really test her. So let's go ahead and test out Sam and Tyrone real quick here, huh? Mixtape Tyrone. Mixtape Tyrone's always been around. People don't talk about him, but he's kind of an ass. He's really tough to deal with. 25 damage off on Tyrone? Really? That's it? Yeah, I'd rather take elusiveness. I'd have to test it, but... Oh, what are you meowing at, Daisy? Alright, so let's turn off Invincible. And then Sammy is gonna have these things. Daisy, don't yell at me, kitty cat.
Your genes may be adequate, but you do not have the force of will required to survive.
Looks like someone needs a bitch slap.
Bitch slap. Check the rocket launcher cooldown. Yeah, that could be really crazy, huh? What is that? I can't remember how it goes again. Either way, let me take a look. I want to get a shotgun here. Joe picks you up in like 2 seconds. Dr. Jill, baby.
No more time, and so your end.
We have Dr. Becca. It's Valerie now. Good point.
I cannot let you live. The work must end here.
I'm gonna do this a few times over until I get a shotgun.
This went as I predicted.
I mean, if you run that type of stuff on Jill, I can see how it would be similar. Okay, what's Jill's stuff again? Oh, whenever she gets a reticle shot, it oh my lord. Okay. So like a Matilda might be really nice on her. Nothing Valerie can't do. Oh, Val. Yeah, Val was well. Val always could do damage before. Now she just doesn't need a yellow herb.
Looks like someone needs a bitch slap.
Bite me, buddy. The fact that Becca can do so much guaranteed damage now is a little gross. Like, bioweapons are screwed. If Becca gets a lightning hawk, watch out. So let's see how this feels. I can't take another bite, so... It takes away surplus. Yeah, I mean, it takes away surplus, but like, you don't know it until you try it, man. I'll tell you that much.
Please, reconsider. You don't have
So it
to
took the
activate
yellow?
that.
Oh, yeah, so that could be really nice on him. Oh. So, chat, consider the idea where if you run a bunch of supplements on Sam, he could just take really low damage to kind of make this a little bit more sustainable for him as long as he's running yellows, right? And then he's also, like, increasing his... that could be interesting. That could be interesting. Easy target against turrets. Yeah, and I mean, if that's the case, then you just kind of don't play like this.
Got a locked door here.
There. Give
Crap.
in. Time takes all.
Surplus too good to give up? You don't know that yet. Again, nobody knows anything. You don't know it until you try it. It could just be like, imagine if you have a full damage crew then. Like, chat, damage crews can win games without Val. And now you have a Val that can do damage. So, you know, I think the Sam thing could be interesting. He's doing a lot of damage. It's just risky. As for Jill, let's try this out. Target acquired. So you can run like Hot Dogger, right? And try to make it so this is up more often. But I'm just really curious to see how much it helps the rocket launchers. So like, let's say you're running Mixtape Jill, right? They're like, I'm here to create rockets. Watch out. Think Sam's too risky? Yeah, it has a bunch of downsides for sure.
Haven't you caused enough problems?
Look into your heart.
It's
You
got a
don't
bunch of
want to do
downsides.
this.
Okay, let's just wait. Do I already? Oh, I already have it recharged. My bad.
No more time, and so your end.
Try Martin skill that takes away 4 creature buffs? No, because I don't
If your
think I really
team
need
hadn't
to
made such a mess,
see it.
then I wouldn't need to be clearing it up now.
Like, I understand that's what it's
Starting
going
with
to do.
taking your life.
Yeah.
We can fix this. You don't have to do this.
Oh my god, it's so hard to focus the reticle with the quick draw. Look at that, it's terrible. Oh, whoa, though. Look at that. You can see it go up. That'll be way easier with the Matilda.
Well, this took some time, but at least.
I don't know if this is something I'd want to run.
Haven't
But if you
caused
run
enough
Rocket Jill,
problems?
this is probably what
Look
you'd want
into
to
your heart.
consider at
You
least.
don't want to do this.
I don't know if it's really what we'd want yet, because, you know, we gotta test stuff, but... So, like, Matilda could be really nice on her, right? Boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. Like, she's just rocket farming. I think Dr. Jill might be a little more popular, though. She really is getting it quickly, though. This is like supposed to be a really long cooldown. Like, look at, I'm in area 1. Barely doing anything, and my rockets are almost halfway. Shotgun's considered a focus shot? Sure. This is, I mean, chat. You can get your rockets this fast in area 1. Imagine you got a horde in front of you, and then she gets her rockets and helps you bust through area 1. She could save you in area 1. this could be a big deal. Look at that.
Please.
It's not like I'm shooting a ton of different
reconsider.
creatures here.
You don't have to act like that.
This could be nuts.
I've got this. Fully
Here we
charged
go.
enemies will be destroyed.
Time takes.
That was kind of crazy. I wonder if it's a flat rate or if it's a percentage. Because if it's a flat rate, I mean, these will be even more crazy. Count how many shots that took? How about you count?
You
Go over your
barely
line.
escaped Arklay Mansion, which was never even built to contain you. There is no hope of you surviving today.
We can fix this. You don't have to do this.
Oh my lord, it's flat rate. Are you kidding me? Are you seeing that massive jump for the chat? Look at this.
All enemies will be destroyed.
Oh boy is right.
I need a bit longer.
Do you though? Do you need any time at all, Jill, to farm your ult? Now again, I'm running mixtapes. I'm running full mixtape, so keep that in mind. But still.
Not lethal by itself, but it should buy me some time.
I tremble in fear at your mighty door locking ability. Ready! You're finished! Stand back, everyone. I'm a trained door unlocker.
Look, I'm just farming him at this point.
Target.
Time takes all we love away from us.
Yeah, honestly, she probably doesn't need to run mixtapes to do this. Like, mixtapes is a percentage, and you're reducing it by a certain percentage out of 90 seconds. The mixtapes will have a bigger effect on the rocket, so you probably don't even need to run mixtapes while you do this, frankly. Like, you could just run whatever bullshit you... Oh my god, chat. Oh wow, I just realized. You can run medic. Oh.
Ex-Merciless Wolf's tipped $6.66. Do you think the devs will purposely offset the balance after a while to deter players and bring the vague roadmap to an end, possibly with cosmetics? Alternatively, where do you feel the health of the game is 4 months in?
No, I don't think they're purposely self-sabotaging. It's a business. That doesn't help your business. That's a weird theory, and I recommend you drop that style of thinking. How do I feel the game is 4 months in? I mean, I don't know. Things just changed a lot. Before, on the other patch, I didn't feel all these problems that people were complaining about. I play this game a bunch, and I was like, whatever, the game seems fine. I'm successful as Mastermind, successful as Survivor. People who are upset probably just don't understand the game as much as they think they do. And I had no problems on either side of the coin. When I'd lose as mastermind, I was like, okay, that's fine. They deserve it. I messed up, or you know, they were running something that was going to counter me. Chat, once you realize this game is rock paper scissors to a certain extent, then you're not going to get so upset about it anymore. You can be the best in the world and they can be the best in the world, and ultimately it's going to come down to who picked what, and that's just the way the game is. So okay, I didn't have any problems with the last patch. People were complaining about the shotgun meta. I don't think it was a big deal. When I first encountered it, I was like, oh my god. Like, same thing with malware. When I first encountered, oh my god. But then, you know, in practice, these things weren't that big a deal. Out of all the matches I played, chat, I played during that entire last patch, the entirety of it, so the entire last month, every time I played Mastermind and was like actually trying to win with a strong build, right? I lost once the entire time. And it was against like a team of like rank, like their lowest rank was like 200 something, or high 100s, 200, and then their highest rank was in the 600s, and they were like a squad, and they were triangulating, and they were like doing crazy shit with elusiveness, like. But the big mantra was that survivors are overpowered, right? And then conversely, on the survivor side, I was going up against some of these broken builds that masterminds were tossing out at people, and I was still able to win. I didn't win as much on Survivor, but I don't expect to, because the idea is that you're supposed to have all 4 people work together. And I actually played with Sinnoh a couple of times during this last patch, and every time we played together, it suddenly turned into like stomping and let's just kill the bioweapon because we know what we're doing. So I was able to have success on both sides, even though I knew all these different things that were going on. I wasn't that bothered about what was going on last patch. I didn't have a big problem with it. I know some people do. What I highly encourage you to do, chat, is if you're the kind of person that hangs out on Reddit or hangs out in those discords, those fan discords, and your opinion of the game is becoming worse because you hang out there, I recommend you stop. Because it's just negative, 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 and they like, misery loves company. So if you want to have a good time with the game and just kind of learn stuff and enjoy it and have these fun times, you can hang out here, man. Don't let other people being grumpy with stuff sway your opinion just because you see other people upset, right? Think for yourself. And if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't, right? So, like, what I will say is let things settle down a little bit. This patch has been out for a couple hours. I'm just investigating it, right? So, you know, just feel it out a little bit. You forgot that one time with Cindy, you got your butt kicked by Dogginette? Dude, I loved getting my butt kicked by Dogginette. Like, I hate getting bit that much by dogs, but it was also hilarious. I do want to post that match eventually. I just got to make sure I find it. But I want to post that match where I just got eaten by dogs. I got bit. Chad, I was playing a match on Twitch, and I got bit by a dog like 12 times in one match. I was getting chain bit by dogs. I couldn't believe it. It was so frustrating and so funny at the same time. But yeah, like, you know, feel it out for yourself, chat. Chat, one of my favorite games as a kid growing up was called SOCOM Confrontation. You know what the ratings on that game were? They were like 30 out of 100. And like the good ones were like 50 out of 100. But that was like my favorite effing game, man. So if you looked on forums for that though, it was just a bunch of people being mad. The people that love the franchise and just want to see it succeed, but all they ever do is tear it down and tear the people down that work on it and tear people down that have a good opinion of it. Right? You know, a positive opinion of it, I should say. Think for yourself. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't like it, go spend your time doing something else, because you're just gonna be happier. You live one life, chat. Don't spend your time being miserable, trying to make other people miserable on the internet and trying to tear things down. You live once. You could die tomorrow. If you think about this, chat, You could die tomorrow. Do you really want to think about how your last day or your day today was you complaining on Reddit about Resident Evil Resistance? Priorities, people. Enjoy your time. And if you spend your last day playing Resistance but you're having a good time and you enjoy yourself, that's fine. If you spend your last day being miserable, trying to tear everybody else down and trying to tear work down to other people, what are you doing with your life? Get it together, man. That's my opinion. If you don't like something, that's fine. Just go do something else that you do like. Let's see here. I want to start testing out Mastermind stuff. Okay, chat. You want to know what I really want to test? Let me see if I have the equipment on here. Do I have all the equipment unlocked? Oh, I don't know if I do. Do I have the inductors? That's what I really want to test. Do I have like Lucas and all that? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to PS4 for this one. Let's do that. Ba-da-da-da. How's it going, Little Dark? Little Dark Heart, welcome on in. Let me see here. So something I really want to just see how it works with Alex is I planned on posting a teleportation trap Alex build, right? It's basically inductor Alex. I know a lot of people have already investigated the inductors to death, right? But then we use converter mod with it, and you can get some sick plays with the teleportation trap. So I want to end up posting that. But what I want to test now is this. So you can't go as fast anymore if you do it this way. But let's just see how it looks. Natalie, thank you very much for the $1. I appreciate the membership.
Respect plus.
Oh, thank you for the tip, Merciless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Oh, love box isn't working today. Oh well. What else we got on her? She also like creates more damage as people are poisoned, which is kind of crazy. But we'll investigate that later too. So in terms of speed here. Right now we're just kind of battling with slots. So we're losing speed. But I just want to see how it works. It's less about this is the new thing, more about testing out the skill here with Alex. So let's go into practice mode mastermind. Bum, 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 bum. We'll do rapid recharge because that should be fine. So right now what we're testing out is synchronize. And actually, do I have a... Here, let me go ahead and toss this guy in here just for funsies. Just to get these people real infected, right? Let's try out T-Phobos as well. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't do any balance changes too, Donovan. Not because I wanted a bunch of balance changes, I'm just surprised that they didn't, because they have been doing it so often. This game's still locked behind RE3? Yes. See why I was on PC when I was testing a bunch of this.
Prepare to face 3 challenges. Not 2, not 4, but 3. It will always be 3.
Oh, but it'll detonate everything in view, won't it? So I can't test it that well, unless she like accidentally steps on it. But I just want to see. Okay, let me see something here. So you lose a little bit of speed here, but now what if you are doing this, right? So what I'm curious about is
Fly, my pretties, fly!
this right here. So usually if I were to detonate this trap, it would blow everything else up. I don't know that it will. Let's try it. My lord. I'm trying to consider how this would work. Because if you detonate all of them and they all activate, that'll make it so you don't blow up your tracker and they can actually still affect them, right? Actually, tracker already would, but it's going to make it so that, like, airburst traps don't go away. Huh, I'm really curious about how this works. We need more data. Because the thing is, like, if you manually detonate them, it'll be nice, like, you... Let me read this again. No longer affect traps. Oh, they don't affect creatures either. So, where this could be really nice is if you're running a creature Alex and you want to put damage on a door, your creature's not going to get touched by it.
Is part of the test.
That could be cool. You listen to that? Look at listen to that. That's 25 seconds. But now, like, look over here.
Fear can blind you.
Like, let's get an exploder over here, right? My lord. Well, I guess it's a good test. So now I can go ahead and oh, wait, I can't, though, because they'll all explode anyway because I'm EISing it. So I'd have to have somebody walk into it. But it'll just make it, so interesting. So what if I put you right here? You can blow up a trap while zombies biting and both get damaged. Yes, you can. Yeah, you didn't feel a thing. And then this guy doesn't just blow up, it actually activates. You know, I'd really have to feel out how that goes, but it definitely feels interesting. Like, picture this. You got a zombie here. And then, let's say he starts biting. Oh, now I can do this. And I can just start going for it, right? Interesting. Now, this isn't as fast. I don't have as much speed as I would typically do. So that kind of blows. And it, like, I'm definitely feeling the decrease.
Underwhelming. You may feel free now, but
so these would be different types of builds. Creature Nikolai? Yeah, I'll have to test that out too. Oh, I want to go back in here and I want to test out some of the skill stuff here. So the more poisoned they are, the more damage they take, right? So let's go back in here. Trivia for you, chat. I'm going to pee real quick. Trivia for you is that highly explosive mines do 500 damage base and regular landmines do 300.
I will claim the power that is rightfully mine, and your suffering will assist me.
right, so now that we got our trivia done here, I'm gonna try to poison this person here. I'm gonna go straight to level 3 just to like
I will crush
see how nuts it is. Now we don't have amplify on, so it's actually gonna take a while, isn't it? I probably should have put on viral canisters to speed up this test, but it's fine. So it takes 15 seconds with no equipment on. Nothing that makes it better. And we can watch her skin tone to see if it changes between area 2 or between viral 2 and viral 3. There, that's 2. That's 3. Okay. So I'm wondering how much you could like really nail him with trap stuff here. Now, I don't have any trap equipment on or anything. I gotta get this before she starts dying. So again, 500 damage when it's under their feet is the base. You know, give or take 1 or 2 damage because it moves around.
Yes, yes, this data is intriguing. Aren't our eyes made to be torn out?
Almost 100%
And
increase?
thoughts For the
Yes.
same purpose.
Like, imagine doing doors. Imagine forcing them to come through a door and they're poisoned. I can't really tell if Jan's poisoned because she's a penguin. So let's not do Jan. 25% per level, is that how it works?
Could be a variable in the efficacy of the virus.
I wouldn't be shocked if that's how it works.
Was this the virus? Is that how you survived?
Okay, let's make this a little bit faster. Actually, no, let's not make it faster. Let's make it more creepy. So let's just make it a little more scary. Let's try to imagine like a trap build where you detonate quickly and you do damage. Lucas special could be really nice, but maybe we don't need it. So we're gonna have to detonate quickly. That's gonna be an important part of this. So we'll have to run double. No, do I have to run double EIS? No, I don't have to. Okay, cool. So that means I can run mechanic then. Okay, cool. I can run mechanic. So I don't even have to have this like this. I could just go slightly. And then... Now, again, I want to do damage, right? I don't want to kick their ass. So... Decrease time to arm traps. I'm not sure I'm really caring about time to arm traps. Because if it's about damage, it's about just popping them. You know what I mean? Well, let's just take a look. Like, imagine a thick trap built. Oh, they have to be poisoned though. But like, if you're running venom mines and you're just making them deal with a bunch of traps, and then they just start getting blown up by stuff like, oh my lord. Let's just go for the hyperbole here and make this really strong. I mean, you could run this. that's helping out your economy. Now, I don't have full damage on, but still a shit ton. And now this could be really nasty, but I think I would want to run Virus Mine to try to keep up the infection, right? Because that would also be a lot of damage. 100 damage machine gun per hit. Wait, what? Oh, they take more damage from everything. All sources. Oh my lord. This opens up a ton for Alex. She's not gonna have her crazy amplify, but oh my lord. How much can Yats Fine do? Oh, good question. She get her Magnum in 45 seconds. That's disgusting. Okay. So let's just go to Area 3 right away. I think I'll be able to cycle faster. New update? Yeah, new update. We're testing a lot of different stuff here.
Interesting scenarios for later.
Level 3 infection and a basic zombie bite would be... Basic zombie swing would be devastating. I mean, it would do more damage than Sadist does for Daniel. So, yeah. It would suck.
This is quite
Sadist,
unprecedented.
if it is a 25% increase per thing, which, you know, we can test pretty easy with the gun, then that's 75%, right? And then Sadist only does 50.
Heart rate and blood pressure are elevated, but no significant adrenaline spike yet.
So let's test that, huh? Let's see if it's 25 per, like we've been told.
There's no escape.
So a regular swing should be 120. 131. Wait, what? Why? Why 131? It's not per level. It's just continuously going. So your creatures will be swinging stronger as they're standing. $228 damage. So it's not per level, chat. It's just a continuously raising number.
The bliss of murder. The relief. The soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood. Thank you for this data.
Just thinking about the possibilities. The vaccine lasts 10 seconds. So after she uses a blue herb, it's 10 seconds of immunity. Is that what you're telling me? Get her to 3 and bite. How much is it? It was $665. So a basic bite's $350. Right? So $665, that's not double.
I never intended you to get this. It's
Got my
part of
phone
the
on me?
test.
All right, so ready for this, chat?
This data is excellent.
That's dirty. That's dirty. Okay, let me think about stuff here. Let me just try to get numbers real quick. That's a 90% increase,
After
is it
all my
not?
efforts to get you
Was it
here,
665?
I have learned
A
almost
typical bite's
nothing.
350 if I recall. Are you shitting my pants? Are you pooping my butt?
I will hunt and destroy you.
I just want to see the number again. 665, right? And something to keep in mind, chat, is infection is also tied to damage. Not from the skill standpoint. Think of it this way. The more damage your creature does, the more infection it does. So like, they'll feed each other. Am I wrong? I've shown this in a video before where let me bite Valerie and get this number and then I'll explain it. Let's get her all the way to level 3. That's level 3, right? 665. So what, approximately 30% per level since it's going up at a linear rate? Maybe not even that, because it goes 0 all the way to 1, 1 all the way to 2. Yeah, so about 30% per. Wow. That's why I can't listen to chat. Somebody said 75. I gotta test this stuff out on my own. 30% per level.
Could be a variable in the efficacy
Do
of
I
the
have-
virus. How do you feel?
Do I have creature biting equipment on or anything? Unless I got something wrong here. Nope, not me. Okay, so let me explain how this works. So, a typical swing from a creature does 120 damage, right? And when you swing and do that 120 damage, you also cause infection, correct? Say yes, chat. So, if you run equipment that increases the damage of your creature, so like razor claws, and then suddenly instead of doing 120 damage, you're doing 180 damage, you're gonna do more infection to that survivor with the 180 than you are with the 120. So not only are you doing more damage, you're also doing more infection. So when you have something like this T-Phobos prototype, and it's a linear thing where it just keeps rising and rising and rising and rising, and the higher the infection goes, the higher your damage goes. It's not like, oh, you're level 1, you get more infection. Oh, you're level 2, you get more infection. It's, you're halfway up an infection level, and that's more than when you're at 0. It's a constant line going up. So by doing infection damage, or by doing damage, you cause more infection, but by causing more infection, you do more damage. They're feeding into each other. That's crazy. And at the end of it, if you get them to level 3 infection, that's a 90% damage buff. Which is, that's more than what Daniel can do. She can do more damage than Dan can. Like, watch this.
Time for a hands-on approach.
Watch this damage go up as I shoot him.
Destroying your whole part of the test. Yes, this data is intriguing.
I didn't even infect him though. Interesting. Oh, it lingered. Oh my god. That's crazy.
You may feel free now.
That's crazy,
but one
chat.
day you may awaken to find that you have transformed into something monstrous. You will destroy your families.
Oh my lord. Damage from all sources, so traps, Yativeo, everything. Oh my god. This is just so mean. Okay, we're gonna have a lot to think about with Alex. Are we gonna have a game? Not until we kind of go through testing everything. I don't know if I'm actually gonna play a match here during this YouTube stream because I don't want it to get too long. I'm just... Let's see what this is like. Let's go back to PC here because I can load in faster. And test out some of the new stuff. Yeah. Will my controller work here? Oh, it will. Perfect. Let me make a deck that has shuffle mod in it real quick so I can get these. Oh. Do you... Okay, no. Wait. Yeah. So, yeah, let me just make something real fast that I can... Just for the pure reason of cycling. Imagine like D-field only Spencer. How stupid would that be? Have a good one, Natalie. Thanks for becoming a member. I'm just really trying to think here, chat. About some of the nut stuff. It's like my head hurts thinking about it all. Okay, what do I have on him now? This is disintegration field. Greatly decreases... Okay. Okay. Do I have the books? I do. I have the books. Alex is Oh
Today
yeah,
I may
imagine
reveal
converter
the
mods.
final piece I need to ascend to godhood. Your sacrifice serves me.
So it's every 10 seconds it'll go down, huh? Interesting. Yeah. Now I have a camera shield up. Is it doing anything? This is kind of crazy though. Like, look at the liquors just start getting cheaper. It's like as long as you can wait it out a little bit. And now, is it every 10 seconds no matter what? Oh, it totally is. Oh my lord. Imagine
So
this guy.
archaic compared to my bioweapons, but guns have their uses.
It's not really helping the D field at all. Really. I mean, I guess I was just expecting to get it in Area 1, but that doesn't really seem logical.
Will you even live to unlock this? So many walk into the next test? Good. I shall learn more from a group.
Every time you use a mod, you get that shield. Yeah, that's in the same slot, so you can't double up on it.
Your struggle is not unique, though I do enjoy it.
It's not really speeding things up as much as I was hoping it was going to. I can imagine... No, maybe I can't.
Do not think you have achieved anything. I have more traps.
I'm not
ahead.
sure I like this more than... I'm not sure I like this discount thing more. It's super interesting though, isn't it? Look at this, I'm just like going around trying to... Crap. Kinda, yeah, it's not really that cool. I mean, granted, this D field's nuts. And it's a super game changer, but like, I don't think it's...
The icy fingers
like it's that worth
of
it.
death reach towards you.
Considering like how much I'm having to cycle to get the stuff to go. You know, this is interesting though. Having everything just kind of in your hand just slowly costs one less
The
constantly.
reek of the
I think you
undead
could make it
fills
really
the air,
interesting.
triggering your body's fear responses.
Have a build that's kind of built around that whole idea, and you don't have to like
The virus exhibited
tippy
some
toe with some
curious
stuff. It could be really
changes in
nice on
your
those converter
final
mods too.
moments.
It's just like always ticking
I
down
shall study this more.
on top of everything else ticking down. Oh, it's per wait.
Allow the fear to consume you.
I mean, it came back pretty quick, but like the game would already be over. So I don't know. I think it's a little lame.
You dare undermine my research? I am to be a god!
Because again, I even had these on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I think this generator makes it so that you have a lot more freedom to do interesting things. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some big nasty that's going to come out of that, and it's going to be pretty cool. But it's every 10 seconds it goes down. Everything in your hand goes down by 1, right? So, and it's pretty neat, you know? You can't go quite as fast as you could with some stuff, but it also can save you from getting into a bad situation, right? So what is this all about? When using firearm cards. Like, is this super broken or is it just super silly? Put enhancer shots in? Oh, dude. You're thinking. Let's just throw whatever into a deck, right? I don't care. I don't really care what I got going on PC here. This is gonna be funny. I just want to see it.
I always fulfill contracts. You are all as good as dead.
So just using it makes it spawn? That's funny. Regular zombie. Let's see what starts spawning in other rooms. Let's get like a tighter area here so we can really see what's going on. But dude, like if you use enhancers, you're like already buffing. Oh my god. It's like a bunch of random crap. Oh my lord. This is so funny.
You have found my little
You were getting
dog.
jesters and
Inquire.
dealers,
Will
really?
Be happy with the fear you feel. Be afraid, young
Wonder why,
ones.
like, do you think it's because of the cost of the card?
My kind of weapon, yes!
Dude, I bet you this could slap. So many dogs, though. Like, it's just nothing but dogs. But, like, you can buff them as soon as you spawn them, right? Like, think about that. On top of the fact you get to do this crap.
With this. Look, I'm closing my eyes.
Oh, it doesn't spawn new ones, does it? It just, like, keeps you with what you got. Enhancer rounds are making a comeback? Yeah, baby. Okay. I think it's fun.
Look, these
I'm
contraptions
digging it.
here.
We'll test it out. We'll get matches in. We'll do this all on Twitch eventually here. And again, like, what do we got here? They're all going to be getting tracked if they're getting... Oh my god. Whose attack power is being decreased? The survivors? Oh my lord. And you're going to have Nemi on top of this, by the way. Does it work with viral mods? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, You have a really good point there, don't you? Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. That's a really good question, and I'm glad you asked.
I always fulfill contracts. You are all as good as dead.
This could be the big nasty right here, chat. What do you spawn with? Oh, we got it partially.
With this strength, I will end you.
Doesn't look like it.
Time to rebalance our play.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. Okay. It does not do that.
These
This is
contraptions
awesome.
here. Useless!
Buffed creatures no longer pretend to be dead. Okay, that's good. I don't know why they did that to begin with. Health and attack power. Dude. They want liquors to be good again. But like, greatly increases zombie dog and liquor, like, it would have to be way more than enhancement, because why wouldn't you just run enhancement? Like the attack power, really? Okay, I'm gonna see how long it takes a dog to go ahead and kill someone. Going full attack power in net. Get ready. Go for it, Fido. Make mommy proud. None of these are really what you'd want to run with if you're going to run this. There's so much to consider.
Your presence
chat.
here
So
was not
deep.
an
I love
outcome
this.
I anticipated all these years ago. It was all a mistake. But I can erase that mistake.
How long are you going to take him out? Let me watch you. Oh, wait. You don't know because you can't hear him. You're a licker.
I must use brute force. And I shall.
That work? My buttons are a little bit different here on PC. Forgive me. All right, dog. Do your thing. Got rid of yellow damage. I wonder how much health they have.
Please, reconsider. You'd so many.
Yeah, it might be
you are
better if the
still
survivor's
alive.
moving. It's true.
Very well. Let us continue. I can restack the odds.
My God, I keep pressing the wrong buttons because I'm not used to this. How's it going, Torius? Welcome in. Got her down to red between 2 bites, but she I'm not super impressed, to be honest. All right, so let's bring Licky Boy on over to Sam here. Oh, there goes Val. I think if it touches him, it'll count. There we go. But again, I'm running full attack right now. Okay. Like, the lickers could be where it's interesting. Because they're pretty smart most of the time. Well, he's dead. Can lickers not down with their grab?
Just let it take you.
Imagine if you got a few lickers set up, chat. That could be pretty scary. I don't know if it's worth what you give up, but it'd be something to look into.
How could you be so selfish?
I'm really curious about Mind Over Matter. So we looked at everybody else, right? You just haven't looked at Dan yet? It'd be nice to see how much health the dogs have.
Bonjour. The wheels of fate led you to a strange place today. Let us see if you will walk away or not. This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life.
I wonder if the skill cooldown
orders are orders.
is better on all creatures or just controlled creatures. What did it say? Not as cool as I was hoping. Oh, wait, what? Oh. There is no cooldown on grab, so if you whiff your grab, you can just go again.
All the pieces I have put in place led you here. You have no hope.
Okay.
The Reaper's scythe called for you and you resisted.
I mean, who do I want to test? Just these three? Can we get a recap on the abilities for other masterminds? I have it all put together already in this video. I'm gonna leave this up on the channel so you can rewatch it then. I'm not gonna go over it twice because it's gonna
The wheels of
fluff up
fate led you
the
to a strange place today.
video.
Let us see if you will walk away or not.
So like, what about over here? No. There's a new animation with that. But it's pretty much like, this is really nice if you whiff on a grab. So you can just be like this. Yeah, I can imagine you'd move pretty fast if you just keep doing that. Oh wow, look at that. That looks scary.
Hey, let's feel it. When did they die?
Claw Slash is available right away too. Something you do pretty often when you take control of Yorick, when you play Mastermind, and you want to hustle him up, is you use the grab to go ahead and accelerate him. I mean, you can just keep slashing like that, can't you? I wonder how much more it takes off with Umbrella credits. I don't know that you're gonna move faster. I think grab might just be a singular animation. I think you'd be further ahead just to like run frenzy and run around or something, or have berserker on. But maybe it does. We didn't really test out the detonator very well. If the screech was faster, I'd be more about it. Yeah, let's see how often he screeches on his own.
Destruction, disease, all the fun things that the modern world will offer us. You are welcome.
I mean, they scream from pretty far away. I'll have to test out the range here real quick. Any new survivor weapons? Don't think so. Link to notes in the description. So you think from here we'll do it? Kind of lame. Okay. A little lame. Let's make another dealer and then just see if I can scream from like super far away. Or another jester. I don't know if I said dealer. My lord. Oh wow.
The cogs turn. The bars of the cage fall into place. You are close to the point of no return.
RoboCop, the movie? I don't think I've ever seen it. All right, so that's too far away. Humor me here, chat.
There will be no rest here for your corpse once you're gone.
Oh, dude, it's still taking time to reset. Unless he just screamed on his own.
He feels no
Dude,
pain.
there's like, they fixed something with that. Look at that.
Well done, Daniel.
Well, thank you, Daniel.
Yeah.
It was most excellently
They
played.
did that on purpose. Damn.
If you get away, I will find you.
Do a 1 bite KO with Alex now? Yeah, you can. Like a 90% damage boost. It's nuts. Trolliest way to win ever. Yeah, I wanted to see if you could like really just go boom, 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 but I think they're a little too wise to it. Like what implant chips or something, right? Imagine just popping in and out and just screaming constantly. How funny that'd be. Nobody can get close to you. It's implant chip, right? Is that what they're called? Oh my god, we're going for this. I just want to visualize it. I mean, maybe transistor's helpful on the D field skill, but the big thing is like getting in and out of the cameras real quick. That's the slow part. You can make that faster. Oh, then this could be killer. I think it's just implant chip, huh? I don't really know what else I would use to improve this substantially. What do you recommend with the Jill build? Dude, you could totally run her. You could totally run like Dr. Jill rockets, or really whatever you want. Dr. Jill and then basically both of her new skills would be nuts.
Death, destruction, disease, all of the fun things that the modern world will offer us. This is some dead person. I do not.
If I can actually get 2 jesters.
This really
so like
is not a very efficient way of ending your life.
You scream.
But orders are orders.
Yeah, they won't let you. Too smart. How tanky is Tyrone? I don't know. I haven't really tested it. Somebody said 25%,
and you resisted.
Don't believe it until I test it, basically.
Enjoy the air and...
I'm not really digging what I just got out of Danny there. Is it worth giving up Marksman? It could be. If you play it that way, yeah. My brain. What if you let him auto scream before controlling them? I think it still reset it, didn't it? So I'd have to wait for it. Okay, things we're definitely gonna have to test out is freaking World Ender Becca here. Honestly, there's so much crazy stuff that came out of this. My goodness. And I wonder if that means there's going to be 4th variations on some of this crap, you know? No point to change endurance. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And new cosmetics? Yeah, there is, but, you know, I don't have them. I didn't have any stuff saved up. I wasn't even expecting an update today, so. Okay, something I kind of want to try. I kind of want to just try a singular match. Oh, I'm in the tutorial? When did that happen? Have I just been like accidentally pressing buttons on my PlayStation? Like, there's so much I want to try out. We'll stream tomorrow and we'll like get on Twitch and try all that out. By the way, chat, link in the description, twitch.tv/SwingPoynt. We're going to do a lot of testing over there and a lot of playing over there. So you can click that link right now and follow, and then we'll be doing that, you know, more at a regular time for me. Did Nemi get a flamethrower? No, there's nothing along that lines. And there'll be a little notification that shows up if you guys do follow. So, man, so much to just soak in. Oh my god, I can't handle this patch. I just can't. Oh. Should we just try Creature Nikolai and just like go for it? Make like a stupid looking deck filled with enhancers. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. Let's roll. Random creatures, let's roll. Excuse me. The one thing that sucks is you can't choose where they spawn, right? Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Over to Twitch. Thanks for the bless yous, chat. Oh my gosh. This whole build is so dumb and I love it. I love how dumb this is. Oh, I don't think it gets any dumber, chat. Oh, I love it. I love how dumb it is. Oh my god. Oh, it's so silly. Okay. Like, I just feel like I don't even want to think that hard. I just want to, like, make stuff go boom. I'll get rid of this thing in favor of converter mod firearms so we can get more damage in. And then we'll what do I even want for equipment? Probably just more bioenergy, huh? So I can just like keep pumping out on them. And then and then those things that make me reload and real fast, right? I mean, my economy's probably gonna be fine, but who knows? How do I, or is it in the cameras, right? I'm gonna run both of them, but I don't think I need to. But I'm just gonna do it for a match. I should get stopped doing this because it's stupid, but like, I just want to see it. I'm gonna be Creature Nikolai, and I'm not gonna have any creatures in my deck come at me. Oh, Fresh Blood could be interesting. Yeah, Fresh Blood's probably a good idea to make them a little more bitey, because if they're biting, chat. Do I even need a camera shield? Or is it just gonna like get in my way? I'll keep it. This is gonna be so dumb. And I should lose. I just want to see it. Like, this is gonna be a learning curve type of a skill because you're gonna have to... You're gonna have to decide where to put your creatures. Viral canister? Probably not a bad idea. Maybe I'll throw a viral canister on instead of one of the miniature reactors. Because I think his economy is going to be pretty okay, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really care, frankly. I just think this shit's funny. The biggest thing is just I'm going to have no control over what's going on. Like, in terms of where things spawn, I'm just kind of at their mercy. Is there any mastermind that doesn't have a severe Martin weakness? Time tickle builds. Are you ready for the dumbest dumb you've ever seen? I might need both gears. We'll see. Again, we're just going to test out economy here. If things are good, they're great. If they're not, well, oh well. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into this build, as you can tell, because it's like 5 in the morning, and I woke up. I didn't wake up. I just haven't slept, so I wasn't expecting to have to do this patch thing here. Thoughts on ammo? Becca's new ammo thing? Oh, it's gonna be crazy with Silver Bullet. This stuff silly.
Perhaps you will not. I always fulfill contracts. You are all as good as dead.
Oh, 2 of them left right away. What? Why? Is it because they saw Nikolai? Is that a thing? Do people just leave if you play Nikolai? Like, I don't play Nikolai, so I don't know. But I've heard people in chat be like, oh. I can't see and I can't shoot. Oh, you dick. That was a nice... I'm surprised the camera could shoot that far. Frankly.
Come close. Vicious to learn from yourself.
Nice kick. Oh, he's pyroning me. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I don't care.
This device may not kill you.
Go get him, creatures.
You may die.
They might still beat me.
For a way of activating it.
This feels so dumb.
You found that?
Oh, it's a toughie.
Oh, damn it. Put it there. You chill.
Okay. Okay. I see how things are. Okay, resistance. Nobody gets to play today. Chat, I think I might end it pretty quick here because then I can have this up as a YouTube video. And then that's just where we'll be. I don't know that this is a good build. I don't know why we crashed there. I haven't crashed on downtown before. Hopefully there's not crashing bugs that are into this patch. That'd suck, right? Oh, I got a penalty for... Okay, chat. Well, that's good enough for me. I'm not going to sit here for 5 minutes. So, chat. This is the new patch. Well, they sprung it on us here. And it looks like there's just a whole lot of thinking to do. And the thinking that I'm most interested in is Alex and Becca and Valerie. I really just want to see what those three are up to. I think Nikolai will be funny memes. But really, it's those three. Those are the three that caught my eye the most. And, like, I know Martin's going to be ridiculous, but, like, it's very straightforward, right? Oh, Jill's going to be pretty interesting, too, right? With her medic. Actually, I don't even have that unlocked on the old piss 4 here. I think Jill's going to have some really interesting things going on because she's going to be able to keep using her fever skill, like, to a disgusting amount. And, oh boy. I mean, Becca's silver bullet's going to be nuts. She's going to, oh my God. I can, in my opinion, based on what I'm reading here, it would be worth investigating the potential power of Silver Bullet comboed up with Conservation, and then you rock in a Lightning Hawk or a shotgun. Because what were we hitting? 9,000s? Oh, that, or was the 9,000 when we were running? No, 9,000 was when we were running Escalation. But even then, we were running, I think when we were running Swift, we were hitting 5,700 every shot. Guaranteed 5,700 damage on a headshot. And still something in like the frickin' 3,000s if you don't hit him in the head. She's gonna one-shot everything unless it's a net. That's crazy to me. Now again, creature health scales up per area, but even in area 3, unless they're running like health stuff on them, she's gonna be able to kill pretty much everything in one shot. Like, here, because I was testing this on PC. Like, just run crit damage, man. You don't even need to run crit chance. It's just pure damage. Boom. I'm assuming that Hollow Point 1 is going to do more than FMJ 2. But maybe not. You'd have to look. I'd have to test it. But it's just silly bananas now. Completely silly bananas. I'm so ready to play silly bananas tomorrow. It's gonna be disgusting. Oh yeah, was that 5,700? Did I even have a yellow herb on when I was doing that? I'm not sure I even had the yellow herb on. Okay, you know what? Let's just go look at stuff real quick, chat. I want to go look. Let's do this one more time. Just to see it. I want to see what I'm hitting with Swift, and then that's how we'll end the night. Okay? With our silly bananas Becca here. me go on PC.
I'm sorry, but I must do this. I am as trapped on this path as you are.
Is it me, or does she sound kind of sad?
She sound kind of sad. Am I liking all the new skills so far? I think there's gonna be stuff that's really fun and interesting to investigate. That's where I'm at. I think it's awesome. I'm really excited.
I cannot sit idly
Who knows
by
what's
while
gonna
you
turn
attempt
into? Who
to
knows how
use
people are gonna
that.
start figuring it out and what they're gonna do with it. I am ridiculously excited about what Alex is gonna be up to. Like,
Come on!
There are more of you alive than my model projected.
just
You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not, cannot let you reach it.
So let me get the Lightning Hawk up in Area 3. And I have Swift on, right? So we'll have to see how things go there. Detroit Legend? Man, we haven't played Detroit in a long time. Mutt Becca? Yeah, sure, why not? She's gonna do a disgusting amount of damage with it. Oh, I dropped my Mupp, never mind. What kind of games do I mainly play? Here, you want me to go pick up the Mupp and see how much damage I do to Yorick with the chat? With the Swift? What kind of games do I mainly play? I don't really play games too often if I'm not streaming. No, go pick up my banana. People have tested it, each tier increasing it by 30. It does not work that way. It is 30% if you just make it based off of levels, but it is not. Tier 1, you get 30. Tier 2, you get... It is a line. And it is constantly increasing. It is not once you level to the next level, then it kicks in. It is a straight line. So you don't even have to be infected to have that skill working for you. It's nuts. We already tested it. All right, let's see here. We tested it on stream just a little bit ago here. Let's see how much we hit Yorick for.
I had hoped it might take more time to find it.
What? Oh, it's because my first skill wasn't... Yeah, it's got to be the first bullet, right?
Taking aim.
It's the casual 1700 coming out of
Just
Becca.
like on the range.
On the Mupp.
May take its key,
Mupp
but
Becca,
the
chat.
virus
It's finally
will
here.
still be eating you from
Congratulations. Mupp Becca lives.
I must ensure the others are not so
But yeah, the
accessible.
T-Phobos thing is not per level. I want to stop that down right now. It is a line.
2 down.
So
Not ideal.
I could be at half of an infection level, right?
Make
So you see my infection meter in the bottom left-hand corner, and let's say it's halfway up, but I'm not even level 1 infection. T-Phobos is already kicking in, which is silly.
We can get out of here!
How do you know that this wasn't my plan from the beginning?
They were using the Mupp, were they really? You're so tired to try out the patch? I mean, yeah, I was not gonna stream because I was having date night with girlfriend, man. And
I am surprised
going to
you
bed,
have
I'm like,
come
oh, let's see what
this
happened on
far.
Twitter today.
I shall revise my
And
strategy.
find out there's a patch that has new skills. And I'm like, okay. Time to work on that. Any new cards? No, no new cards. Makes me sad. What's new? Everybody's got more passive variations. That's what's new. All right, so let's see what I was getting on headshots with a yellow herb on Becky here. With Swift.
I've got this.
Yeah, so it is 5,700. That's going to be the first bullet that does it. Like, look at that. And now, that's me being squatted down. I don't have to be squatted, right? So it's 30 versus 30. So yellow herb, Swift, same difference, right? I'm still hitting 4,500. Like, I still have my mobility, and I'm hitting 4,500 chat. Imagine doing that to, like, a bioweapon. Especially on PC, right? Like, this is nuts. How much on a core? I can't remember, but it's still like in the thousands.
Taking aim. I got this.
And like, oh my god, I critted there and I didn't even have to reload. It's just silly. Yeah, what if I hit him in the leg? Oh, he's still dead.
This went as I predicted.
It's 3K on cores. I think the most damage we were getting out of a core was like 5,000 when we were testing her. That's when we were running escalation. If you had Becca do... No, Jill would still outperform. Oh, maybe. Yeah, Jill would still outperform Becca on the highest damage shot you can go. Because Jill can do over 10,000. Becca can go over 9,000. Modified magazine mup, Becca. Just keep reloading, man. It's just mup time. I like to Muppet. I like to Muppet. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see how fast the reload speed can be. Isn't that one of the things? I think it's usually a waste of a skill, right? But like, let's just for funsies. Where would that be? Where does reload speed sit? We're going full modified gear. Watch out.
The virus
for Val,
must be
65%
destroyed,
damage up.
and you with it.
What's going on here? This is crazy.
Is it? 298 divided by 199. No, it's 50%. God, man, so many rumors coming out already. We tested it earlier. It was 50, which is way more, makes way more sense with what they usually do.
Time takes.
So let's go into a regular thing here. I just want to see how fast she reloads. Are you ready for the mup, chat? Now, she's not going to have that wicked damage anymore. I just want to see how fast it reloads.
I calculate your odds of survival at 32.3333%.
It could be interesting on this.
Repeating, of course.
She sounds nice, but she must be one crazy son of a bitch.
It's not that cool on this weapon. It's like, because you still have this like animation that you're locked into, so it's really not that cool. Like, you see how I'm not really getting that much damage anymore? I still like 1,000, but like, yeah. I'd rather just. I figured the reload equipment was
This
done.
went as I predicted.
Still had to look at it though, right? Yeah, here comes Becky, man. Just gonna whop some butts. I'm so excited to try this in an actual match. So excited to try this in an actual match. Once she gets that lightning hawk, it's over for you turds.
Please.
This makes it so that using the mup in Area 1 and saving your economy is not as bad of an idea anymore.
She must be one crazy son of a bitch.
The shotgun is a little inconsistent with it though for some reason. I've found.
Steady. I got this. Just like on the range. I can handle this.
See like how it wasn't red there?
Taking aim.
Messed up. What do I do now? You see his little crocodile mouth go?
Just like on the ring.
Yeah, like it doesn't always go red for some reason. Either way, it's disgusting.
Well, this took some time, but
It's disgusting. And now something to keep in mind is that her reticle focuses in faster when she's in sentry stance. So it makes the quick draw
your presence here was not an outcome I
a little more
anticipated all
capable
these
too.
years ago. It was all a mistake. But I can erase that mistake.
Even with a slow
I don't know
reload.
where the
Like
hell
you
we
don't
are, but
have
we
to
can
do this, by
figure
the
a
way.
way out.
But you can. Just like
Just like on the range.
and let's say you don't have time, you can just speed it up. Still does it anyway. You don't have to be your focus shot. You're still gonna nail him for 1200.
Locked.
So like you can just be like, you're always gonna guarantee that hit, right? So you just be like, oh my god, they died too fast anyway.
I got this.
Like you just do nasty damage with it.
Just like on the range. Steady.
Just for safe measure.
Activating that will take.
Damn, dude. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you on that.
Well, this
Thank you
took
guys for
some
being here.
time,
This is awesome.
But at least it is done.
Lots to take in here. We'll be doing a lot of experimenting over on twitch.tv/SwingPoynt. Links in the description. Go follow over there. We'll probably be live around 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, maybe a little bit earlier, but probably around then. We'll see. Give her a couple hours on either end of that. Thank you all for being here. This is fun. This is going to be great for the game. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I appreciate y'all hanging out, coming with me at 5:30 in the morning here. Hope you guys are excited for the game. And we'll see you tomorrow, chat. Congratulations if you're into the game. Let's have a good time. Okay, chat. Talk to y'all later. Bye.